The single machine is back at it again in Braden Jeffries. Great piece into right field.
So fun to watch taking at bat. So disciplined as well. So with Jeffries aboard at first, it's Tommy Harrison facing a left-handed pitcher in Bruce Littleton. Littleton slide steps his delivery, and that one down in the dirt. Nice block by Brody Briggs. Briggs, the catcher for Hyannis, a later addition to their roster, only got here a couple of weeks ago. Was added to the roster on July 17th. Catcher out of Arizona State. 1-0 count, and Littleton's going to throw over to Braden Jeffries, who's back in standing. 2-run lead for the Falmouth Commodores, looking to win their third straight. Hyannis needs to get something going. They've got 6 outs left to work with. And the 1-0 on the way to Harrison runs inside, almost gets a piece of Tommy. But he ducks out of the way at 2-0. Harrison on a hitting parade to start his summer. Another one of those mid-late season additions for the Doors. He takes a strike on the inside corner on a good slider from Bruce Littleton. Jeffries takes his lead off of first. Commodores with 3 hits and 2 runs in the ball game. Littleton's going to toss back over to first base. And nothing doing over there. Jeffries, not much of a base stealer. Was more of a base stealer at Michigan this spring, but just the one still on base for him. Has good speed, though, for a third baseman. He can get around the base paths. 2-1 to Harrison, who takes to the knees, called strike 2. That low inside corner is an emphasis point for Littleton so far. Littleton on 35 pitches, 17 have been strikes. He's fanned 2 in his 2 innings he's pitched thus far. Here's the 2-2. Ripped into center field. Racing over his Bates. He's near the track and he makes the catch. And now Jeffries has got to race back to first base. But he'll be there without a problem.
And hard hit off the bat by Harrison. Good contact, stuff you love to see. Continues to hit the ball really well. But a nice play by Charlie Bates in center field to range over.
Perhaps just missed a barrel, did Tommy Harrison. You don't see him miss that pitch too often.
Well, when it's on his barrel, it
right.
goes out.
You know when it is because it just flies. So with 1 out, the batter is Matthew Farner, who's heading to Georgia to play some SEC baseball next spring. Shortstop today for the Commodores. He scored the first run, 0 for 1 with a walk, and that run scored. He takes outside to start his third plate appearance. Jeffries at first. Falmouth left 2 men on in the top of the 5th. Littleton is going to check over to first base. Jeffries back in without a problem. Commodores only left 5 men on the base paths yesterday in their 2-run victory over the Kettleers. Had a 5-3 ball game. Katuitt actually out-hit Falmouth, but just by 1. Exciting night last night at the Gov. And the 1-0 on the way to Farner takes upstairs. Falmouth leads by 2. It's a 2-0 ball game. Hyannis has been quiet offensively to this point. A surprise considering they are second on the Cape in home runs. Littleton ready. Here's the 2-0. Misses high with a slider. And it's 3-0 to Farner. A right-hander warming up for Hyannis down the left field line in their bullpen. Littleton a deep breath and his 3-0 is called a strike on the outside corner. Matthew Farner was getting ready to toss his bat back to the dugout, but that clipped the zone. It's 3-1. Just the 1 out on the Tommy Harrison line out to center field. Carter White's due up. Farner at the plate, and Littleton comes home. The 3-1, a big swing from Farner. But he misses. Sold out for a high fastball and just got underneath it. And a full count offering on the way. Jeffries leads at first. Littleton's payoff. Here it comes. Jeffries goes. It's a foul tip back to the backstop. Jeffries getting put in motion on a possible hit and run for the Commodores. I wonder if he goes again.
Wouldn't be surprised if he did.
I wouldn't be either. Jeffries about 6 feet off the base at first. And Littleton comes home the 3-2 and a line drive into left field. Should be an easy one for Henry Zehner. He makes the catch for out number 2.
Another pitch that is just missed by Commodore batter. Varner hit this one pretty well, but it was just off the end of the bat slightly and sat up for the left fielder, Zehner.
And Hyannis' pitching coach is out, or the assistant, one of the pitching coaches out to have a chat with the infield. There is a right-hander warming up in the Hyannis bullpen, but I can't tell who it might be at this point. Looks like it might be Tom Mahoney, the right-hander. But Littleton is going to stay in the ball game for now. It's a 2-0 ball game in the top of the 6th. Falmouth leads, looking for their 3rd straight win. The Commodores are. Carter White to the plate with 2 gone and a man at first. That's Braden Jeffries. Hyannis will have 9, 1, and 2 due up in the home half of the 6th, whenever we get there. The left-hander Littleton breathes and fires a high slider as White offers and misses. It's 0-1. Decent turnout for a day game. The first of 2 home games for Hyannis on the first day of August. 0-1 downstairs. And the count evens at 1 to Carter White.
This is the first time this season that Falmouth has played a game before 4:30.
It's, I think, the first time that a lot of Cape teams have played early games. You don't often see any times later or earlier than that 4:30 mark. Nice block by Andrew Lamb. Caught it a little high. And he's going to take some time on a pitch that was well in the dirt, a 56-foot fastball.
Excuse me, I remember the one game that was moved up at Harwich. That one started at 3.
Right.
A special scenario because of the rain. They moved it up 3 hours from the normal 6 o'clock start time.
Still got 8 innings of baseball in that because it was a pitching masterclass on both sides. That just a couple of weeks ago. Here's the 2-1 to White. Waves and misses out front on a slider, and it's 2-2 with 2 gone. White 0 for 2, a strikeout, and a shallow flyout to Matt Hyannis at second. Carter was 1 for 4 with an RBI double last night. And the 2-2 coming from Littleton. There goes Jeffries, and it's a foul tip, but Brody Briggs can't hang on to it. Carter is able to stay alive.
Jeffries taken off a couple times now.
Bruce Littleton, the left-hander on the mound for the Harbor Hawks. Up near 50 pitches. And he offers another 2-2. White puts it in the air in foul territory in left field. The third baseman, J.C. Davis, over to make the catch, and he's got it to retire the side. No runs are scored, and a man is left on base. Braden Jeffries, the only base hit in the top of the 6th. We go bottom 6th in Hyannis. It's Brody Briggs, Matt Hyannis, and Jax Jimenez up for the Harbor Hawks, who trail by 2. You're listening to Falmouth Commodores Baseball on Cape League TV.
Hi, I'm Jim Murray, owner of Falmouth's historic clam shack, now Jim's Clam Shack. Located on scenic Falmouth Harbor, Jim's Clam Shack is a destination for the best seafood and sunsets on the Cape. We're open 7 days a week, so stop by for lunch or join us for dinner on the rooftop deck. Bring the entire family to try our wide selection of seafood and kid-friendly option. We deliver the freshest products to your plates daily. Jim's Clam Shack, proud supporter of the Falmouth Commodores.
Hi, I'm Michael Kasparian, president of the Falmouth Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber is here for the benefit of the whole community. Whether you're a local business or a visitor, Falmouth has endless offerings, from its beautiful beaches and historical sites to its local shopping and eateries. The Chamber bridges the 8 villages, providing visitors with all the tools to make their trip one to remember. Our visitor center is located in downtown Falmouth, just off of Main Street. Come by and meet our team. The Falmouth Chamber of Commerce, your community connection.
Hi, I'm Coleman Mizell, outfielder from Alabama, and you're watching Commodores baseball on KTV.
Welcome back to Commodores baseball. 2-0 lead for Falmouth as we enter the bottom of the 6th in Hyannis. Farrell Hudson down on the sidelines, and the starting pitching has been nothing short of spectacular as of late. Dating back to Tuesday night's victory over Bourne, and the 3 starters in which the Commodores have thrown out there: Colby Putnam, Christian Aiello, and now Wyatt Dion. The last 9 innings of work between starters, 1 walk, only 3 strikeouts, so they're getting a lot of soft contact. 2 no decisions, but only 2 earned runs allowed. And in the last 14 2/3, they've allowed only 12 hits, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts, still 3 no decisions, but just 5 earned runs in that time frame. 14 2/3 innings as Cason Murphy in relief, bottom of the 6th. He'll look to lock down the final 6 outs for a 3rd straight Commodores victory and the 3rd straight against a division rival.
Thanks, Farrell. As we start the home half of inning number 6, Cason Murphy buzzes the tower, a high inside fastball to Brody Briggs, who is 1 for 18 this season, got his first base hit of his summer yesterday on July 31st. The 1-0 downstairs. Murphy misses.
Attention fans, taking over in right field for Falmouth from Rutgers, number 7.
Gavin Greger in to play right field in place of Tommy Harrison as a defensive switch in this 6th inning. That misses inside. 3-0 the count to Brody Briggs.
Coach Dom looking for a little bit more speed out in right field. Greger has a lot of it.
And the 3-0 Murphy misses outside, a 4-pitch walk to start the 6th. That's a great start for the Harbor Hawks.
Well, that's rare. You don't often see Murphy walk a guy in 4 pitches. He's a big strike thrower.
Second base, Hyannis, number 15.
And now the top of the order up to the plate for the Harbor Hawks. Matt Hyannis has walked and grounded out today. So he's 0 for 1. Hyannis still looking for its first run. A slider on the inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1 to Hyannis. Brody Briggs is, as a catcher, has not attempted to steal a base this summer. Lefty-lefty matchup, and Hyannis takes a ball outside. Murphy goes back to the slider, misses. It's 1-1. Murphy ready off the 3rd base side of the rubber. Here's his 1-1. This is downstairs. Can feel the momentum starting to seesaw back over maybe to the Harbor Hawks. Murphy, and it's a 2-1 count. Throws inside, misses on the fastball.
But 1 pitch, he can change that. Still a double play ball in possibility. Hyannis is quick, though, at the plate.
Murphy ready. 3 balls, 1 strike. Strike 2 at the knees. And Matt Hyannis can't believe it. He tossed his bat over to the Hyannis dugout. Dallas Brooks may be stealing a strike right there for Cason Murphy. It's a full count with a runner on first and nobody gone in the home half of the 6th. Commodores trying to protect a 2-run advantage. Here's the 3-2. Fouled off. Hyannis well out in front of a slider, but just gets a bit of wood on it.
Hyannis knows how to put up a really good at-bat. Has been doing that all season with the Harbor Hawks.
Murphy ready, another payoff pitch. And here comes a ground ball to the right-hand side. Maley to second for 1. Farner over to first. It's not in time, but the fielder's choice records the out on the lead runner. So Briggs out on the 4-6 put out. Hyannis is aboard on the fielder's choice. And Jax Jimenez to the plate, representing the game-tying run.
Very big first out for Murphy. allows him to settle in more, and it's a perfect double play ball. Just Hyannis, a little too quick.
Jax Jimenez with 1 home run on the year. Great speed on the base pass for Matt Hyannis. That runs up and in. A fastball to Jimenez misses upstairs. Jimenez with a single and a line out on the day. His home run came back on July 15th. Murphy comes over and checks on the runner at first. Hyannis is back in standing. Bottom of the 6th, 2-0 the lead for the Commodores. A 1-0 count with 1 gone in the frame. Jax Jimenez, the right-handed hitting designated hitter, steps on in. Murphy, another throw over to first.
Interesting to see all the lefties in the game today. 4 lefties so far from these 2 teams.
A ball, no strikes. Murphy comes home, and off the hands as Jimenez fouls it off to the right.
We've already seen the 1 pickoff today, so certainly a thing to keep an eye out for with Murphy on the mound.
Even count, it's 1-1 with 1 out. Murphy's pitch, upstairs, fouled off again. Murphy's been able to give the Commodores great length out of the bullpen at many times this summer. Leads the team in innings pitched by a wide margin. A ball and 2 strikes on the 2-hole hitter Jimenez. He checks it first again. And Murphy will get the ball back from A.J. Putty. Just before 3 o'clock here on Cape Cod. Bottom of the 6th. Hyannis still without a run. And now Murphy picks off over to first. Putty throws to Farner, and the tag is there. The 2nd pickoff of the day for Falmouth pitching, and there's 2 outs in the home half of the 6th.
Well, Jax Jimenez at the plate knows how it feels to do that. He was the one that did it in the 4th and executed perfectly by Murphy. He knew Hyannis wanted to steal. And there's 2 down, no one up.
Murphy ready, and the 1-2 pitch fouled off out of play. 3rd straight foul ball. That is a massive out. Hyannis with only 4 outs left to play with as it stands. Murphy's ready to go. And now Jimenez is as well. Here's the 1-2 upstairs on the fastball. No runs since the top of the 3rd in this one. 2-2, a looping curveball misses high. It's a full count.
With no one on and a 2-run game, you can really focus on just pounding the zone.
Jimenez looking to continue the inning. 3-2, fouled back. This is a great at-bat.
That one a little bit high of the strike zone as well.
That high fastball runs up and away from a right-handed hitter in Jimenez. Looks very enticing out of the hand. And just missed it that time. Jimenez singled and was picked off his last time up in the 4th. This is going to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Murphy winds and delivers the payoff pitch, a ground ball to the left-hand side. Farner backhands, he's going to have to throw it. It's a short one, and it's a little late to A.J. Putty. Throw was on target, but just moving away from the bag. A tough throw to make, and it's an infield single for Jax Jimenez.
From Stanford, number 11, Charlie.
Well, Jax Jimenez has done that 2 times today. Beat out a throw on a ground ball to the shortstop, Matthew Farner. That one a much tougher play on the run. His speed down the first base line. Farner had no chance.
Well, now Charlie Bates is going to step in. The left-handed hitting center fielder for Hyannis is 0 for 2 today. Good speed on the base pass. Jimenez, a throw over to first.
I wonder if Hyannis gives him the stop sign here after 2 pickoffs already.
Another check to first. Murphy still yet to deliver the first pitch to Charlie Bates. And here it is, it's outside on a slider. Murphy ready, he moves quick on the mound off the third base side of the rubber, and the 1-0 upstairs above the letters.
Having a little bit more trouble than we usually see Murphy with finding the strike zone.
He gets the sign from Dallas Brooks. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs in the home half of the 6th. And it's grounded foul to the right side. Bates early on that. And 2-1. Jax Jimenez aboard at first after his infield single. And Murphy's 2-1. A floater over Farner's head on the left side. It gets down for a single, and the go-ahead run now at the plate in the form of Clay Thompson. 2 on with 2 gone for the Harbor Hawks.
Lucky single off the bat of Charlie Bates. Just gets over the head of Matthew Farner. Totally blooped. Just got to put that behind you if you're Murphy and get Clay Thompson right now.
Nothing that Farner could do, right into no man's land in left center. Clay Thompson has yet to homer. He's 0 for 2 today. Would love a pitch to hit here. And he floats one foul to the right side. It's 0-1. Murphy goes with a fastball for the first pitch. Falmouth is going to have 7, 8, and 9 with A.J. Putty, Austin Maley, and Dallas Brooks at the plate when they get up in the top of the 7th. That'll be the last inning of this ball game, at least in regulation. The tying run at first for Hyannis. 0-1 for Murphy. This is upstairs on a fastball. Andrew Lamb on deck. He's doubled today. Ball and a strike from Murphy. Fouled back. And Murphy, again, a pitch away from stranding 2 men on. And a little conversation between Mitch Carricker and the hitter Clay Thompson, discussing some strategy.
Such a key moment in this game.
Big time pitch coming up. Murphy looking in for the sign, and he'll come set. Big spot. And Murphy's 1-2. And a line drive past Maley. It's going to get through. Racing in after it is Gregor, rounding third, heading home. And Gregor has trouble with it. And rounding third now is Bates. A throw coming in. That's going to tie the game. The ball snuck away from Gavin Gregor in right field. And we are tied at 2 in Hyannis.
Wow, I mean, very unfortunate for Kason Murphy because he's had no hard contact on him. And Bates's one was just over the head of Farner. This one was very soft contact that just got past Maley. And then it sneaks under the glove of Gavin Gregor, which scores the second run. Murphy now has to shake it off. There's a runner on second, and you can't let this become a lead for Hyannis.
Andrew Lamb at the dish. He's doubled today. The left-handed hitting first baseman out of USC. The first pitch from Murphy is a ground ball up the middle. Hyannis is going to take the lead on an RBI single from Andrew Lamb. It's 3-2 Harbor Hawks in the bottom of the 6th.
Well, I mean, it's just kind of out of nowhere that Hyannis has taken this lead. Falmouth has been so good all day. Hyannis has only gone a runner to second once this game going into this inning. And you thought that Falmouth could get out of this jam. They had 2 outs with no one on and just can't quite get out of it. Now 3-0, or 3-2, excuse me.
Thompson gets 1 run batted in as he brought in Jimenez, but Charlie Bates scores on the error in the field by Gavin Greger. And Thompson reached second base on that as well, and the single through the gap on the right side from Andrew Lamb gives Hyannis the lead of this ball game.
And just how much this result changes the rest of the course of the season. If Hyannis ends up winning this game, they're in extremely good shape to win the West Division, meaning Falmouth and Bourne most likely square off in the first round of the playoffs.
And Bourne just lost to Harwich in their game today. Murphy has to reset. Still 2 outs as he misses high to Taylor Kirk. Andrew Lamb at first base. It's 3-2 Hyannis. 3 runs on 4 singles here in the bottom of the 6th. Murphy's 1-0. Curveball there for a strike. It's 1-1. It was 2-0 Falmouth heading into this inning. Hyannis had just 1 base hit. Rather 2. One misses upstairs. It's 2-1 for Murphy. Andrew Lamb leads off of first. Here's Murphy's 2-1 upstairs. Nobody warming up in the Falmouth bullpen at the moment. It's up to Murphy to try and find the zone here. Righty-lefty matchup. And Murphy misses high for ball 4. 2 on with 2 gone, and Hyannis already with the lead.
The left fielder from USC Upstate, number 41, Henry.
You can't let this become more than a run because you have 1 inning to go to tie the game. Remember, this is a 7-inning game. So top of the 7th is it for the Falmouth offense. Or else you go and you're going to leave McKeon Park very likely ending up as the 3 seed and having a road game to start the playoffs.
Fans, it's a final from Bourne. The Mariners have beaten the Braves.
As it stands right now, if Hyannis wins this game, they'll move 6 points ahead of Falmouth.
They clinch a 1 or 2 spot
right
in the division.
And they'd move 3 points ahead of Bourne.
And could clinch first place tonight.
They have wide E to take care of tonight. A left-hander getting warm in the Hyannis bullpen. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. A 3-2 lead for Hyannis in the home half of the 6th. First pitch, a slider high from Murphy. Murphy gets the sign. He comes set. And he misses downstairs on a fastball. Coach Paul Evans came out and had a chat with him, and Dallas Brooks, after that mound visit, he's thrown 2 straight balls. It's 2-0. 1-run lead for the Harbor Hawks. 2 men on. And Ziener at the plate. Murphy deals. Swinging a foul tip from Ziener, who's grounded out and walked today. It's a 2-1 count to the Hawks left fielder. Murphy comes set off the third base side of the rubber. Kicks and fires at 2-1. Called strike 2 on the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Murphy trying to limit the damage. That's already been done. Hyannis has taken the lead. It's 3-2 Harbor Hawks in the bottom of the 6th. Murphy's pitch. A ground ball to the right side. Maley fields and throws to first, and the inning is over. Not before Hyannis snatches the lead away from the Commodores. 3 outs left for Falmouth to tie the game. They need 1 run to tie, 2 to take the lead. A.J. Putty, Austin Maley, and Dallas Brooks to the plate when we come back.
Hi, I'm Jim Murray, owner of Falmouth's historic clam shack, now Jim's Clam Shack. Located on scenic Falmouth Harbor, Jim's Clam Shack is a destination for the best seafood and sunsets on the Cape. We're open 7 days a week, so stop by for lunch or join us for dinner on the rooftop deck. Bring the entire family to try our wide selection of seafood and kid-friendly option. We deliver the freshest products to your plates daily. Jim's Clam Shack, proud supporter of the Falmouth Commodores.
Are you looking for that perfect pregame meal? Supreme Pizza has you covered. Its extensive menu has everything from pies and calzones to salads and subs. And with its online ordering system, delicious food is just 1 click away.
It's an honor to support the Cape Cod Baseball League.
Supreme Pizza is open every day of the week. Order online or stop by their store located at 147 T-Ticket Highway and try a slice today.
The Commodores down to the last 3 outs after Hyannis snatched away the lead. It's 3-2 Harbor Hawks in the top of inning number 7. This is a 7-inning ball game, the first of 2 that both of these teams are going to play. Hyannis plays YD at McKeon Park later tonight. Falmouth returns home to face Wareham in the second game of both these teams Saturday afternoon. Into the game is the left-hander Braden Sharp, who has had a stellar year for the Harbor Hawks, a .270 ERA, making his 10th appearance. He's got 1 save on the year.
And a really tough spot for Falmouth, and you had every momentum. It looked like a sure win going into the 6th inning. Kason Murphy, one of your best pitchers, is on the mound. You needed 1 more out, and there was no one on base, and everything just suddenly took a turn for the worse. And now you're in a spot, if you don't get a run here to tie it up, you're most likely going to be on the road for the playoffs in round 1.
Final line in the game for Bruce Littleton through 3 innings of relief. 1 hit, no runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Good day out of the pen for Bruce Littleton. And now it's going to be up to Braden Sharp in for the save opportunity. He's got a 1-run cushion. He's going to face A.J. Putty, the right-handed hitter. Righty-lefty for the Commodores as we enter the last gasp for Falmouth in the top of the 7th.
Commodores, the first baseman from Illinois, number 28, A.J. Putty.
A.J. Putty has been swinging a hot bat over the last 24 hours. Homered for the first time this summer last evening, and then a double and a walk, an RBI double in the second that opened this game up. The left-hander Braden Sharp ready to go, and we start the bottom of the 7th, the ball high on the fastball at 89 from Braden Sharp.
If there was ever a time for a Commodore to hit a bomb, right now wouldn't be a bad one.
1-0, Putty takes a strike on the outside corner. It's a ball and a strike. Sharp, 25 strikeouts this summer, 13 walks. 1-1, wave and a miss on a changeup. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Left-hander out of Rice University. He's been stellar in his 9 appearances. Braden Sharp, a 6'2 left-hander. Comes home, 1-2 down and in. And Putty evens up the count. A 2-out rally for the Harbor Hawks has them up by 1. It's 3-2. The 2-2 from Sharp is fouled off. Putty just missed one. Good swing on that one. Popped it straight back on an inside fastball.
Stay alive and hope you get a pitch that you can hit.
Sharp takes a breath, working off the middle of the rubber. He winds and deals the 2-2. Downstairs, Putty went around. And they're going to throw to first. That is out number 1. 1 down, top of the 7th. A strikeout from A.J. Putty, who was fooled on a curveball.
Austin Maley. Second base, Maley.
Sharp's in control right now after 1 batter. Now he needs 2 more.
He'll deal with Austin Maley and Dallas Brooks at the minimum. Maley 0 for 2 with a line out and a fly out. Takes the first pitch outside for ball 1. Austin hitting .218 on the year. Looking to get on base for the first time today. 1-0 wave and a miss on an excellent off-speed offering. Sharp trying to earn his second save of the summer. 1-1. Maley puts one in the air down the left field line. It's off the end of the bat. Will it stay fair? It is off the wall, and it is fair. Maley's got a hustle, and the throw coming in. He slides. He's safe with a one-out double. So the tying run and scoring position for the Falmouth Commodores with Dallas Brooks to the plate, who has already homered off a left-handed pitcher today.
Really good piece by Maley and gives this team some life. You had one down and you needed a knock. Now here's a huge spot for Brooks.
Dallas, the left-handed hitting catcher, steps on up. First pitch inside with Maley at second representing the tying run. In the top of the 7th, it's 3 for Hyannis, 2 for the Commodores. Top of the order on deck with Fabio Peralta. 1 gone and the 1-0 pitch. Downstairs, ball 2. It's Maley's second double of the summer. Fly ball that just stayed fair down the line by about 4 or 5 feet. And one hopped off the wall. Sharp's 2-0. He comes home to Brooks, who swings and misses at a changeup for strike 1.
Yeah, he out in front on that pitch. He's going to time it out, wait for his pitch.
Sharp ready again, looks back at second, comes home. The 2-1 is a swing and a miss. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 gone. And that are Dallas Brooks with a runner in scoring position in Austin Maley. Here's the 2-2. Downstairs, Brooks runs it full. One of the biggest moments of the season for Falmouth right here. Fabio Peralta on deck for Falmouth. And the 3-2 from Sharp. Brooks takes ball 4 upstairs. 2 on with just 1 gone.
It's a heck of an eye from Dallas Brooks. Seeing his pitches and patiently waiting in the box against a guy that has gotten a lot of swing and miss action.
And a pinch runner in for Dallas Brooks at first base. The speedy Drew Turpins is substituted into the ball game. Jack Dom wants every ounce of speed from his guys on the base paths as he can get. 1 out in the top of the 7th. Falmouth trails by 1. The go-ahead run is on first. And Fabio Peralta, 0 for 2, a walk, a strikeout, and a flyout, is up to the plate. What a time this would be for Fabio's first home run of the summer. First pitch from Sharp. Inside at 87 miles an hour, it's 1-0. At the moment, this is Braden Sharp's game to finish. No action in the Hyannis bullpen. Nick Croce on deck for the Commodores. In a 3-2 ball game. Sharp's 1-0. Downstairs, that kicks away from Briggs, and everybody's going to move up a spot. The go-ahead run is in scoring position for the Falmouth Commodores.
1 knock, and that's all you need. Drew Turpins is quick on second.
Speed on the base pass for Falmouth. They'll need it here. Braden Sharp, the left-hander out of Rice, in a big spot. 1 ball, no strikes to Fabio Peralta, who takes downstairs for ball 2. Every ounce of momentum went Hyannis' way in the bottom of the 6th. Now possibly is it switching back to the Commodores. Maley at third, Turpins at second. The 3-0 is hit in the air to deep right center field. Ranging back at the wall, making the catch as a center fielder, Bates, and we're going to be tied. A sac fly from Fabio Peralta makes it 3-3.
Awesome way to do your job. He gets it way out into deep center field, and that is exactly what you needed. Now you have a spot for Croce, a new Commodore. Can he have another huge hit to take the lead?
Can he make his mark? The go-ahead run 90 feet away from scoring. That's Drew Turpins at third. Nick Croce 0 for 3 today after a 3 for 4 Doors debut last night. First pitch, downstairs for ball 1. Braden Jeffries, the ever-dangerous third baseman, awaits on deck. And a 1-0 count for Nick Croce. The pitch, upstairs, ball 2.
He was in this exact spot, 3-3 game yesterday, and had a base hit, RBI.
You'd imagine that the extra innings rule would say the same. We'd probably just play 1 inning. That would be the 8th. And the pitch from Sharp. Downstairs, good block by Brody Briggs. It's 3-0.
He had to block it. Turpins on third was ready to come in to score.
Turpins at third, second and first, both open. Does Croce offer at this pitch? Sharp comes home. Down in the dirt for ball 4. And it brings up Braden Jeffries, who leads Cape Cod in batting average amongst players that are still playing. This is a big spot for the Michigan third baseman. And now a mound meeting is going to commence. 4-pitch walk drawn by Nick Croce. Nerves of steel. Never got a pitch to hit.
What amazing fight by the Commodores to come back in this one after giving up such a tough bottom of the 6th. And to come back out, score a run, and now have a chance to take the lead really shows you exactly how much fight this team has in them right now. How they really care about moving up in the standings at this point.
There'll be runners at the corners after the mound meeting. But this is all to talk strategy. Still nobody starting to throw for the Hyannis Harbor Hawks in their bullpen. 2 outs. The game is tied at 3 in the top of the 7th. In what is going to be a 7-inning ball game.
Third baseman from Michigan,
at least
6,
in regulation, we could have an 8th inning for the extra innings.
Number 6.
What a tremendous ball game this has been. Falmouth showing great fight, getting back into the game in this top of the 7th. And the go-ahead run at third base for the Commodores. Runners at the corners, Croce at first, Turpins at third, and the first pitch to Braden Jeffries is a looping curveball for strike 1. Nothing in 1. The left-hander Braden Sharp comes home. Jeffries off the hands. It's a ground ball right back to Sharp, and that's going to end the inning. But we're tied as we go to the bottom of the 7th. A sac fly from Fabio Peralta gives the Doors just a little bit of life, and Kason Murphy returns to the mound to try and force extra innings when we come back.
Hi, I'm Michael Kasparian, president of the Falmouth Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber is here for the benefit of the whole community. Whether you're a local business or a visitor, Falmouth has endless offerings, from its beautiful beaches and historical sites to its local shopping and eateries. The Chamber bridges the 8 villages, providing visitors with all the tools to make their trip one to remember. Our visitor center is located in downtown Falmouth, just off of Main Street. Come by and meet our team. The Falmouth Chamber of Commerce, your community connection.
Hi, my name is Matt Burgess, General Manager here at Falmouth Country Club. We have a unique 27-hole public golf course with a beautiful layout that is family-oriented. Kids play free here at Falmouth Country Club. Getting on the course is quick and easy with our app. You can book tee times, get yardages with GPS, use our interactive scorecard, track your stats, and receive exclusive in-app offers. Falmouth Country Club is a true Cape Cod classic and a local family favorite.
See you on the course.
All right, we go bottom 7. It's a 3-3 ball game between the Harbor Hawks and the Commodores. Cason Murphy still in the game. Had a bit of a rough 6th frame, but if he can clean things up in the 7th, we'll go to extra innings. The Harbor Hawks will have J.C. Davis, Brody Briggs, and then the top of the order, Matt Hyannis, up to the plate in the bottom of the 7th.
What a fight by the Commodores to get this thing tied up. Now you got to go out there, and for Cason Murphy, you got to bounce back from what was not a bad inning. He had a little bit less control than we normally see, but not hard contact. Really just got to put that inning behind you because 3 runs came across.
Mark Gialusi in to catch as Dallas Brooks got on base and then was pinch ran for in the top half of this frame. So Gialusi behind the dish now for the Commodores. Murphy's ready to go against the right-handed J.C. Davis, and he fires the first pitch. Strike 1 at the bottom of the zone. Murphy ready to go before Davis even gets back to the box. Here's his 0-1 pitch, a curveball downstairs. Davis checked his swing successfully. It's 1-1. A tie ball game in the bottom of the 7th. And a line drive into center field. Peralta a couple of steps back, puts it away for the first out. 1 gone, bottom 7. Brody Briggs, the batter.
The catcher from Arizona State, number 28, Brody Briggs. Catcher Briggs, number 28.
In the top of the 8th, which would be the only extra inning that we play, Falmouth would have Tommy Harrison, Matthew Farner. Rather, they'd have Gavin Greger, Matthew Farner, and Carter White to the plate. Hyannis trying to prevent extra innings. It's a 3-3 ball game. The first pitch to Brody Briggs. Misses for ball 1. Just a hair high. Briggs drew a walk his last time up. He's flown out as well. 1-0 misses inside on the inside corner. A ball and a strike. The Hyannis dugout displeased with that call, but it caught the zone. A ball and a strike from Murphy. Off-speed pitch to dribbler up the middle. Farner races over, picks it up. He's got to throw to first. What a play! The second out of the frame in spectacular fashion by Matthew Farner.
The second baseman.
Timmy, he covered a lot of ground to get to that grounder.
He sure did, and he's done that multiple times today where he's covered a lot of ground, and it hasn't quite went his way because it's been a quick base runner. That time he beat him just in time.
So Hyannis, the last hope in regulation for the Harbor Hawks. First pitch, a slider from Murphy, dots the inside part of the zone. It's 0-1. Hyannis has reached twice, but does not have a base hit, a walk, and a fielder's choice. And the 0-1 from Murphy, same spot. A roller to the left or the right-hand side. Maley fields and flips to first. Let's play extra innings in Hyannis. We're through 7, and that amount of innings not enough to decide this ball game. It's 3 for the Doors, 3 for the Hawks. We enter the top of the 8th.
Hi, my name is Matt Burgess, General Manager here at Falmouth Country Club. We have a unique 27-hole public golf course with a beautiful layout that is family-oriented. Kids play free here at Falmouth Country Club. Getting on the course is quick and easy with our app. You can book tee times, get yardages with GPS, use our interactive scorecard, track your stats, and receive exclusive in-app offers. Falmouth Country Club is a true Cape Cod classic and a local family favorite.
See you on the course.
You'll always be safe at home with the Diana Lucevero Group at Compass Real Estate.
extra innings in Hyannis. To the top of the 8th we go. Braden Sharp still the pitcher for the Harbor Hawks, and it's going to be the left-handed hitting Gavin Greger to start things off with the second base runner. The extra innings runner, Braden Jeffries, will start the inning at second.
Such a huge spot for Gavin Greger to come into this game, and you got to help provide a spark. You know, he wasn't in the starting lineup today, and here he is, and he is on a hot streak and a half. So, see if he can keep it up.
Greger led off the game last night, was 1 for 4 with a double. That was in the 6th.
Leading off for the Commodores, the right
Falmouth had full control of this game until the home half of the 6th, in which the Hawks scored 3. Falmouth showed some fight, and then Kason Murphy turned into classic Kason Murphy in the bottom of the 7th for a 1-2-3 inning.
What a bounce back, and exactly what you needed.
Jeffries at second to start the 8th inning. We're going to play extras right now here in Hyannis. 3-3 ball game, and here we go. The first pitch from Sharp, and rather turning back to throw to second as Jeffries scampers back in. Greger has been stellar at the plate as of late. This is first at bat of the afternoon. He's going to square to bunt, take a strike on the outside corner.
And he's very good at bunting it down the third base line.
Nothing in one after the first pitch, a strike from Braden Sharp. Jeffries leads at second. Sharp's pitch. Greger squares the bunt again, and he pops it up foul. It's 0-2. So now he'll have to swing.
That pitch just a little bit high of the strike zone, a tough one to put down.
Thought he could get on top of it maybe, but the fastball just rode up a little too far upstairs. Lefty-lefty matchup. Gavin Greger in an 0-2 count. Braden Sharp is ready, and he fires. A ground ball up the middle. This is going to move Jeffries to third base, and the throw's in time as Taylor Kirk tosses to Lamb at first base. One gone, and the go-ahead run at third base.
Does a job, and it's a swinging bunt, essentially. And you get Jeffries over to third base. Now Farner, a guy that can hit for a lot of power. Just a nice, easy fly ball. You get the run in.
Jeffries at third as the game's go-ahead run in the top of the 8th, the only extra inning that we'll play. Matthew Farner, the right-handed hitting shortstop, to the dish. The infield's in. First pitch inside for ball 1. Farner has walked and flown out twice. He scored the first run of this game back in the 2nd. In the 1-0. Outside, ball 2 on a fastball at 87 from Braden Sharp. Two balls, no strikes. And one gone. The pitch from Sharp. Wave and a miss on a great changeup. Carter White looms on deck. The infield in for Hyannis. Here's the 2-1. Off-speed pitch ripped down the line, but foul and left. Just early on an off-speed offering.
He's on it, though.
He is. Can he put it in fair territory? Any fly ball to the outfield should be able to score Jeffries from third. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sharp's ready, and he fires. Downstairs, good block by Brody Briggs. And the count runs full. Jeffries will have to make a decision. If a ground ball is in the infield, he'll probably stay at third. Base running of the utmost importance at this point in the game. Payoff pitch from Braden Sharp. A ground ball to the left side. Jeffries is going to go home. The tag is in time. Jeffries thought he could beat the throw at the plate, and he's gunned down. It's the second out, and now the game time or the go-ahead run is just at first.
Fielder, From Mississippi State, number 27.
Wow, that's a really good play by J.C. Davis at third base. He was on the run. It was a slow ground ball and a sidearm throw on the money.
So now Carter White needs a big swing of the bat to try and snap this 3-3 tie. 2 gone in a lefty-lefty matchup. Sharp turns and throws to first. Back in is Farner. Hyannis will have the speedy Matt Hyannis as their extra innings base runner. First pitch to White. He's well out in front on a changeup. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch from Sharp. A long look at first, and now he'll come home. White takes downstairs. The ball kicks away, and Briggs is able to keep it at his feet. I think it bounced off the shin guard of Mike Rabideau, the home plate umpire, helping out Hyannis there.
Bounced off a couple of feet.
A.J. Putty on deck for Falmouth with 2 outs in the top of the 8th. A 3-3 ball game. Hyannis looking to get out of it. Off-speed pitch. White well out in front. It's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs with a runner at first. It's Matthew Farner. And the pitch to Carter White. Downstairs, that gets away from Brody Briggs. Farner will be aboard at second on a 2-2 count. It's a wild pitch from Braden Sharp. And it moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. One pitch can change the game. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Carter White, the batter, against Braden Sharp. Sharp with a deep breath. Out of the stretch, he fires. Called, strike 3 on the outside corner. We're through 7.5. And it's going to be up to the Commodores defense to try and force a tie. The win is out of the question now. 3-3, we go to the bottom of the 8th when we come back.
Are you looking for that perfect pregame meal? Supreme Pizza has you covered. Its extensive menu has everything from pies and calzones to salads and subs. And with its online ordering system, delicious food is just 1 click away.
It's an honor to support the Cape Cod Baseball League.
Supreme Pizza is open every day of the week. Order online or stop by their store located at 147 T-Ticket Highway and try a slice today.
Hi, I'm Michael Kasparian, president of the Falmouth Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber is here for the benefit of the whole community. Whether you're a local business or a visitor, Falmouth has endless offerings, from its beautiful beaches and historical sites to its local shopping and eateries. The Chamber bridges the 8 villages, providing visitors with all the tools to make their trip one to remember. Our visitor center is located in downtown Falmouth, just off of Main Street. Come by and meet our team. The Falmouth Chamber of Commerce, your community connection.
Okay, it is into the bottom of the 8th inning. Extra innings at McKeon Park. Timmy Weiss and Andrew Hillsman with you. And this thing is really tight right now. 3-3. And the Commodores have to close it out and just go for a tie at this point. This will be the last inning we play. You only play 1 extra inning on Cape Cod, and with it being a 7-inning game, that is the case today. So a runner is on second to start the inning. That's Matt Hyannis on second. And J.R. Struck is into the game for the Commodores the second straight day and the second straight game that he's on the mound.
And he got his second save of the summer last night against Catuit. He's got a chance for a third. He threw just 14 pitches with a strikeout and closed out that 9th inning. Needs to do the same thing here to force a tie.
Jax Jimenez at the plate. Struck throws back to second to check on Hyannis. Jimenez showed bunt, Did not hide it one bit.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if that's the play here at all.
Extremely fast batter, has reached on 2 singles today, and they were both in the infield. 2 for 3 day. Also a hard double play ball in the first. Shows bunt, and it's in there for a strike as he pulled back his bat on an off-speed pitch from Struck. 0-1 with no down. Falmouth was up 2-0 in this game before Hyannis went up 3-2. The Doors tied it in the top of the 7th. 0-1 pitch is missed by Jimenez, and it's 0-2. He went for the bunt again.
It's called a strike nonetheless. But J.R. Struck looking confident in an 0-2 count here. Great speed at second for the Harbor Hawks.
The last time Falmouth was in extra innings was on July 20th against Brewster. 0-2 pitch is low. Excuse me, July 12th against Brewster.
That was a similar situation as well, a game that Falmouth controlled for the majority, and Brewster was able to come back and force a tie. It's the same situation here.
1-2 count, Struck deals. It's crushed down the right field line. It's going all the way to the wall. That's gonna do it as Hyannis is coming in to score. Hyannis stuns Falmouth and comes from behind for the victory. A 4-3 win over Falmouth for their 6th straight win of the summer. They have clinched into the first and second position, most likely into first. Falmouth, on the other hand, very likely to now be in the 3 spot for the first round of the playoffs. A really tough one to swallow at McKeon Park as the Doors had it and lost the lead, and a big hit by Jimenez to win it.
Just a tough one for Falmouth. Got to bounce back, though. You need to take the win at home against Wareham. First time that the Commodores have been walked off all season. That one's going to be a sour taste in their mouth for sure.
So we'll see how everything pans out. There is still a chance for the Commodores to catch the Bourne Braves in the standings with 2 games to go. Bourne lost today earlier, and they play later today against Yarmouth Dennis, which is certainly not an easy game. But for the Commodores, they have Wareham and Orleans tomorrow to end the season. It's a must-win for both games. Unless you tie one of them, you could end up tied in the standings with Bourne. But there is another game to play today against Wareham later tonight, 6:30.